Hi, and welcome back to Bored and Baked. I'm Ryan,
And I'm Sam.
and our guest this week.
Shelly.
Hi, Shell.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks
So-
for having me.
So I'm sure Shelly is probably familiar to anybody who's watching this and has seen other episodes. If not, Shelly is Ryan's wife. And once again, we'll be playing Machikoro Bright Lights Big City, which, again, referring to earlier episodes, if you're curious how to play, go check out episode 0. And yeah.
Well said. Thanks for joining us. We're a little tired and beleaguered. We just got back from 2.5 weeks of driving across this great country of ours.
Yeah, it's been sort of a hiatus in putting out content, but we got a bunch of great experiences that we can now talk about.
Yeah, we had a whole plan for putting out content, but when the reality of driving across the country hit us, a lot of that plan went out the window with dealing with our actual trip.
Yeah, 150 or so hours of driving and about 8,500 miles.
Nice.
Jesus.
Thank God you have a gas economic car.
Yeah, shout out to Prius.
Yeah, Prius pulling its weight.
Yeah.
Thanks, Japan.
I think they're mostly constructed here in the States now.
Toyota?
Yeah,
Well,
a lot of them.
Well, I mean, that's
It's
not
cheaper
wholly
for
surprising,
imports.
but it's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's part of the whole, they took the cars out of Detroit and, they're all, in Georgia and stuff.
Yeah.
South Carolina. It's all...
Or Canada or Mexico. I know a lot of companies build there. I'm going to go ahead and get the Mighty fired up.
Well, yeah, as per usual, we determined who's going to be going first by rolling. No, I didn't purchase.
Oh,
Calm down,
whatever.
Action Jackson.
We're all a little rusty.
Yeah, a little tired, a little rusty. Alright, drink it in, Russ. Alright, back in the car.
Speaking of which, the Grand Canyon, what a hole.
Yeah, it was quite grand. It
Yeah.
was a very big canyon.
Biggest hole I ever saw.
That's what your mom said.
I mean, that's a weird thing for my mom to say.
Oh,
She was exploring her body post-childbirth, I guess.
No, she
Ooh.
just...
Oh, that'd be so
Oh, I wrecked it.
horrible.
I fucking wrecked it.
She was swinging, and she hit some epic Steve Buscemi from Reservoir Dogs Madonna vagina.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, I just, how horrible would that be? All right, well, you're done having your child. The placenta has, popped out. Do you want to look at the damage?
Does it pop or slide?
Does
it pop, lock, and slide? Is
It electric
No.
slides.
Okay.
A boogie boogie. No, I'm pretty sure they have to pull
But you
it
can
out.
tell it's there.
Ugh, yeah.
Ugh, you cursed me.
Ugh, gross, yeah.
So speaking of our trip, again, we took about 2.5 weeks. We drove from, I think at this point we can confidently say, the Baltimore metropolitan area.
Mm-hmm.
Through the heartland of the country, mostly along 70, out to LA, where we saw the first inaugural Adult Swim Festival. Actually, if you want to hit that.
Sure.
And then we drove through California, up north to Oregon, where we saw some cool stuff there. And then we drove back down, trying to skirt some nasty weather as we went through Wyoming.
We had from the weather, I was checking the weather our whole way back. We had snow behind us by about a day, almost the entire ride home.
Yeah.
Because when we stopped in Missouri, someone mentioned oh yeah, it's supposed to snow tomorrow, and I was like, well, thank God we're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That Island Sweet Skunk, which is what's in the...
I was going to ask what I'm sipping on right
Mighty
now,
right
because
now.
this is delicious.
Yeah. Again, that's the Island Sweet Skunk. And then you've got Jabberwocky loaded up in the more traditional smoking devices.
Yeah.
Did you buy anything? Are you skipping?
I didn't have enough to buy anything.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Sorry.
Yeah,
You haven't
that
rolled
general
yet.
store.
Yeah, you haven't rolled yet. It's early. I'll get a general store. There we go.
I almost called it the Pilgrims. That's not what I wanted.
Okay.
But no, they went out in the wagons
Don, are you talking about...
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, like...
the Oregon Trail?
Yeah, well,
because,
no,
like, there were parts of the road we were on labeled as the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
The Oregon Trail? Oregoni Trail?
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. But yeah, no, settlers, Western settlers, what the fuck do they call them?
Homesteaders, settlers, I think that's,
Pioneers.
But no, like, yeah,
Pioneers is right.
you guys were a day ahead of the snow was like, that sounds like some, like...
We were much luckier than the Donners.
Well,
because we did not get snowed in, and Sam didn't have to eat my delicious leg meat. Which is really going to be the fittest part of me, my calves.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the original plan called for more camping than we did, but we did a fair amount of camping, including at, you rolled the 5, including at the base of Mount Shasta, where we hit some roughly freezing temperatures.
It was 40 when we set up camp in fall.
6.
Yeah, and like we woke up to 32, I think, on the thermometrics.
Yeah.
The weather was fucking, or not the weather, but the stars on Mount Shasta were frickin' gorgeous. Though.
Oh yeah.
Like, and the way where our camp was, you could see like right through the trees into this big patch of, like, we don't get a whole, for anyone who has never been to Baltimore, we don't get a whole lot of stars in Baltimore. So like Mount Shasta, like the side of or the bottom of a
cola soda.
I think Shasta's just a straight up mountain, or is that
no? It's
that
an
is
inactive
a volcano.
It's an inactive volcano, and so sitting there staring through this giant patch of trees into the sky, all those stars.
Oh yeah,
smoking some weed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ryan's turn.
Yeah,
the cola melted.
Already?
Yeah.
I did all my stuff.
Ugh. This is such a chore. I'm gonna take a paper rag.
Nice.
I feel like because you introduced me as Ryan's wife, like...
Or Ryan's your husband.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out, like, with, I'm gonna get that,
get it while you can, yeah.
Because it's like, I mean, he asked me to marry him, so I feel like, yeah, I'm his fiance, he asked.
You got that
but
for
then,
us.
Yeah, thank you.
I asked next to a tiger cage.
You did.
That's pretty
because
sweet.
I was thinking about like asking you and then just pushing you in and being like, "Ha got
Tricked
you."
That ring's not even a ring. It's part of a keychain.
It's just aluminum foil and a rock I found.
No, but at least I get to pet a tiger. Oh man, I would love to go out that way. Just getting eaten by some animal, getting mauled. I think it's gonna be scary, but at the same time, I'll be like, he's giving me kisses with his teeth.
It's a kitty.
Yay! Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
I did all my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, but then I was like, do you when you introduce someone, this is my husband? Like,
yeah.
Because like, I mean, in general, the woman's the one who does a lot of the planning, I feel like, like, I don't know, it's probably interchangeable. This is not that deep of a conversation. I was just wondering, I was like...
Motherfucker, you brought it up.
I know, I'm not trying to... Fuck you. Like, I don't know, like, the way you're like...
No, I am bored.
And big?
God damn it. But I think also, I like the idea of the really bad Bo-Rat impressions.
Okay.
So just like being like...
My knife.
Bo-Rat?
Bo-Rat.
Jesus.
Bo-Rat.
We effectively just took Sam's dream tour of knife companies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a chance to visit Spyderco in Golden, Colorado. We saw Cold Steel in Ventura, California, and then we did a double whammy in Oregon City, Oregon, where not only did we get to see Benchmade, which is a great experience if you're a knife person, because you can actually look down onto their factory floor.
Yeah, it was really
which is
cool.
Super neat.
They were doing a job fair there that day, and despite all of my nagging you did not apply.
Yeah.
Probably overqualified.
But we all under. But we also,
they make a damn fine product.
while we were in Oregon City, got to check out Saberforge, which I thought was super cool and was definitely something that I threw onto the docket mostly because I thought you would think it was super cool.
Oh yeah, I am a unabashed Star Wars fan.
So how close are you to ordering one now? Now that you've been there and you've handled some, like, did that seal the deal? Are you eventually going to get one?
I mean, I've wanted a personalized lightsaber for a while. Like, I would like to pick up one of the actual sanctioned movie replicas.
Yeah.
You know, like the high-end Force FX, but like the idea of building my own saber like really tickles me in a way, and like talking to the guy, like seeing that like kind of what I wanted to do with like the handle where it's like kind of counterweighted, but it's like an elongated handle.
Yeah, like that fencing handle, like Dooku's saber, but
on the
but
bottom.
longer.
Yeah. So like, I'm probably very close, but considering how much money we spent for the trip, it's going to be a little while.
Fair enough. No, I was just
which is also why I didn't pick one up, but I did end up buying a knife at Benchmade.
Right. Which is a way more practical thing.
It's way more practical.
Maybe. I mean, a knife can cut things, but like a lightsaber.
Well, here's the problem. I don't have anyone to play lightsaber fight with.
Right.
They are it's just going to sit there. Yeah, it's just going to sit there not being used. I didn't buy anything. It's going to sit there not being used, which I feel like is not the purpose.
That's a travesty
of the lightsaber. And we have enough I mean, they can't see it, but we have just so much cool shit in this house, like just weird little cool things we bought that are now just jammed in boxes because we don't have as much room for our cool shit as we have cool shit. Yeah. So I try not to buy that sort of thing anymore. So the minute I have someone who can throw down in a sweet lightsaber fight and I can bring that Sith blade down crashing on their fucking shoulders and head.
I like the idea of you having your own little lightsaber. And then you also are just...
Well, that really sounds diminutive. Like, just because it's not your thing doesn't mean you have to talk down about it. I don't talk down to you about getting your feet rubbed at a, sex worker shop.
Okay, well,
So it comes up already.
Yeah. Well, okay, I had my, concerns, but I didn't
you were willing to ignore your assumptions.
Massage,
yeah, you were willing to ignore your better judgment because the price of the foot massage was worth being morally vague. What did you find out?
Turns out for the past year I have been getting massages from jizz covered sheets and stuff like that, I'm assuming.
Well, okay. I feel like please elaborate.
Okay. Well, first of all, my idea of you sitting at home, I come home and you're just sitting on the sofa, maybe with a stormtrooper hat on and just a regular outfit, and then just holding your lightsaber, watching TV. I love you. You watching Clone Wars? No, I'm watching Great British Bake Off. Okay, well, that's not fun.
First of all, I'm sure there's been some story arc where
every time Mel snorts, I like to activate the sounds.
I mean, I guess technically, since Finn was a stormtrooper, it kind of works.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. Why would a stormtrooper have a lightsaber?
I
would have to have that badass baton and scream traitor.
Yeah.
I just
cool scene.
Yeah, I just like the idea of you wearing a little hat and I don't know, whatever, bakery.
I could just be wearing
cafes.
Damn it!
I could be wearing a Mark.
One each.
Ugh, gross.
I could just be wearing a Mark Hamill wig. You know, I could be cosplaying Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker.
I would pay money to see that.
I actually was, while you guys were on your trip, I watched
Wayfields.
Oh, thank you. I was watching Return of the Jedi or whatever, and I really like
Really?
Was it?
Nice.
I don't own that.
Okay, wait.
I do, but it's on VHS.
Okay, never mind. I Return to Jedi. Wait.
Last Jedi?
Last Jedi.
Okay. That makes more sense.
I'm really tired. I really wanted to watch Force Awakens, but I didn't feel like putting the DVD player
The
on.
Blu-ray in.
Yeah, I didn't feel like doing that. So I watched it on Netflix.
Okay.
But I really like the scene where, like, they keep doing those flashbacks where he's just like, like, and he's just like, Ben Solo's like, oh no, oh no, I'm just this little innocent giant-nosed kid. Like, oh.
But you got 3 bakeries.
Just all the different
thanks.
interpretations of, like, and then what I saw was a scared little boy, and and he's just like raging. He's just like, oh man, I love that. But anyways, and I really like the Rey fight with Ben Solo.
Yeah, when they
They
work as a
decided to team
duo.
up. Yeah, and the red out. Oh man, fuck anyone
Yeah,
who
that
says
was
they
a
don't
cool
like
fight
that
scene.
movie. Apparently,
Yeah, that
also
was
it was
a
a bunch
badass
of
fight
Russian
scene.
trolls that were like, that was like one of the whole things was that.
That's how they're gonna bring down our country, by pissing all over Star Wars.
Yeah, no, apparently they found that out. I saw that on the internet. Whose turn is it?
I mean,
That's
But anyways,
Ryan's.
I've been unplugged for 2.5 weeks. I'll believe anything right now. I'm
Yeah.
tired,
Yeah.
vulnerable,
Oh yeah, you
and
guys.
high.
Yeah, you guys don't know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, we lived exclusively in shitty roaming areas.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I would get text messages like hours and hours, days later.
That's
Kinda nice.
not quite that bad. Plus, I would text you. I'd be like, "How you doing?" And I wouldn't hear back from you for like a day and a half. I'm like,
Yeah.
"All right."
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Have you talked to your husband?" I'm like, "Oh no, he's just out camping in the middle of nowhere. I just can't talk to him." No, but yeah, no, that was a beautiful fight scene. Love the red coloring.
Yeah.
Just like tag teaming it up, just double teaming those little red guys.
Yeah, no, and like you said, aesthetically, it's super beautiful.
It is, yeah, it's really good. And I love the yeah. But anyways,
What are
yeah,
you buying?
he's got a lot of money.
I don't know.
But yeah, I have for the past year. The first time we went, tuna boat.
Okay.
The first time I went to this massage parlor place, they tried to take off my underwear like on 4 separate occasions.
And you were getting foot rubs?
She was getting that first time was like a back.
Okay.
So I was getting a back rub thing, and I'm trying to say what I want to buy.
She was getting a back rub. They kept trying to remove her underwear, and insistent to the point where they were like trying to convince her it would be a better massage.
Yeah.
Call that my role.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, she was like, no, it's better. And I was like, no, I'm gonna keep my underwear on. And she's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, no, I want to keep my underwear on. And then she started laughing, and she was like, open or closed. And I was like, that's a closed. That's closed. And she laughed. And then she just gingerly, like, tucked my underwear down a little, tapped the top of my butt crack, and was like, is this okay? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I was like, I guess we're haggling over how much of my ass you're going to be touching. But, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I feel like a lot of real estate deals get haggled on.
Just the tip.
I mean, I've never had that experience at any massage that I've received. But I'm not sure how I would react in that setting. Like, the fact that you've gone back there is baffling to me.
I mean, it's cheap.
Well, she stopped getting any sort of back massage. She saves that for Spa on the Avenue, where I believe only reputable things have happened.
No. There was a creepy guy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I ended up having to like, I was very concerned.
I haven't purchased yet.
Sorry.
That's okay. But all the other ones we've gone to since then, because like you actually got me my first massage there.
Yeah.
You told me we were going to a basket weaving class, and I like rushed home from work. I was like, I feel like you could have just done this alone. And like, how do I thought I'd be excited about this?
It was so great. I was
maybe
like,
if it were like any other day where I didn't have to like rush home in traffic after almost getting bit by a fucking deranged bulldog or
American bulldog. Yeah, that dog definitely was inbred.
Well.
Yeah, we just.
If it isn't Mr. Kick,
yeah,
here to walk me again.
I decided that dog would definitely call Ryan a
Jesus
Like, he'd be
Christ.
into that internet
He's
stuff.
aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, he definitely...
They shouldn't let dogs on 4chan.
Yeah, no, he's a bad dog.
Yeah, they don't have an appropriately formed moral compass.
Still got my nuts.
Oh yeah, big old puppy bows. Yeah, he was a bad
Get out of here, bitch.
Yeah, he tried to fight Ryan a couple of times.
Jesus.
Well, because I think he was just like that cranky, like overweight kid who like just didn't want to wake up for school, and Ryan would be like, "Time to go for a walk," and that dog would be like, "I don't want to," and Ryan's like, "Nope, you gotta go tinkle." I would watch this dog like walk out, pee, and just be mean, just staring at him, just like, "You fucking asshole." And then Ryan's like, "Want to go for a walk?" And he's like, "Nope, going back inside." Like, he was so angry. That's at a certain point he's just like, "I hate you for waking me up from a nap." I know I gotta go and say 5. I wanted to buy a tuna boat. You know,
I knew you would. I snatched it up.
You should open your train station.
what power does that give me, yield me?
You can roll 2 dice.
You got an orchard and a fruit and vegetable stand now.
I do.
Start making money.
This definitely isn't a self-serving suggestion.
Of course it is.
It's how I roll.
Yeah.
1 to 3 dice.
Oh,
Buy that.
clever girl.
But yeah, so anyways, I've had a lot of weird massages, I guess, now that I think about it. I
Yeah.
had one where a woman kept burping and farting, and she would just be like, "Excuse me, sorry."
Unacceptable.
Yeah, don't go to massage envy.
Burn it down.
That's great.
So anyway, upon
So
going
for-
this time,
Yeah, so this-
because you only get foot massages
Yeah,
there
now
because of the underwear incident.
Yeah, to be fair though, I have gotten like 2 more massages from there, and same thing pretty much happened. Was they were like, "Oh, why are you leaving your underwear on?" I was like, "No, keeping these on." But they were
Excuse
less.
me, ma'am. Don't you want to air this sniz out while we rub your back? Like,
Oh man, and
I hadn't
the
thought
thing is,
about
like,
it, but maybe.
Like traditionally, when you get a massage, like they'll cover up your body unless they're massaging that body.
Right.
And like the woman, like, and this is the thing, like
My body's telling me.
if I wasn't wearing underwear,
Mm-hmm.
everything would have been totally exposed. Because she was just like, "Let's flip this up." And
Well, yeah, that way
was-
the person who's getting a tub job has something to look at
Yeah,
while you're
from
getting your
around the
massage.
corner.
Yeah, like-
exactly. That makes sense. Absolutely, that makes sense. But yeah.
And there's a broad's twat. Oh, this is my lucky day.
I mean, I honestly kept picking my head up, like, I really hope that no one's, like, peeking their head in and watching and being like, "Oh,
They're
hey."
filming it
That's what I wear.
and giggling.
I was very, like, I would cover myself up and, like, get on there and then, like, take off my shirt. Like, I was very, like, I don't know, this place is a little skeevy. But anyways. But
I mean, it
it's still a
sounds
cheap
like
massage, yeah.
You continued to go back.
Yeah, I did. And then at like one point, like I rolled over on my back, and so my legs were like there, and she like lifted my legs and was like spreading them and like doing all these like
Oh yeah.
moving, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm really glad I'm wearing underwear because again, you just kind of threw the sheet over my face and my whole lower
She's just
half
like,
is
I
exposed.
like to see it talk.
Yeah, like I make it clap. I make it clap. Move those legs.
I roll right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
You did open your train station.
I know.
Okay.
so
French
I
restaurant.
have no money. You can fuck off and rot in hell.
Okay.
This past time, I arrived,
You came.
and the door. No,
I have arrived.
it's like conquered. I arrived at the location, and
That also sounds ooky.
Actually,
You got a ranch and a bakery.
I arrived at the creamery.
Thank you for that. Screw it. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 7.
I wanted to try many of their milky confections.
Mm.
I'm going from each player for each so that they have on your turn.
And what have you got in there again? This is the Jabberwocky.
Oh my god. Excuse me. Yeah, the Jabberwocky. Probably Good time to also throw a shout out to iBake in Colorado.
You guys spent a mini moons there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
We
yeah.
we actually watched the Ravens Steelers game there. And
Yeah.
like,
great little legal smoke lounge. Bring your own, and you can kind of hang out, and it's very social. And
they sell accessories and accoutrements. But
yeah,
they do,
and like snacks and shit.
Yeah, snacks, sodas, but like it's a smoking club, and if you do smoke cigarettes, you are allowed to smoke in there. Although most people don't. Most of them people are in there just burning down weed. There's always some friendly dogs walking around, so if that's your thing, you can like, as long as you got a friendly dog, you can.
If that's what you're into.
Yeah,
just
I was really excited. I was like, oh, the dog's bringing, like, he's
Ooh,
bringing.
wants a belly rub.
Well, no, he kept like bringing the rope toy around, like, hey, do you wanna play? It was really cute.
He's like,
yeah, it was just a very chill atmosphere. 1 coin, please.
I've realized all these people who are high forget how often they've been giving me treats and playing with me.
Oh yeah, those dogs.
And just a great mix of folks in Denver. There were a bunch of people that were there on like weed tours, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we met some just interesting characters. The older guy who was
Trapper.
Old Trapper.
I've
been just referring to him as the old head. But yeah, this dude who like was driving around in his RV, and he wanted to check out the Mighty. So I pulled it out, and he shared a bunch of his weed with us, and like I said, just a real cool social atmosphere.
Yeah, everyone was very nice. We got into some interesting conversations.
So yeah, iBake Denver, very very cool place.
Yeah.
It is a social club setting, so
it's like going to a bar, but you're smoking weed instead of drinking booze.
Well, it's a BYOB type sitch, though.
Yeah.
And again, it is a membership fee and then a daily fee.
Yeah.
And that's part of how they're able to do it. Is a membership type situation.
Members only club.
Yeah, so it's like a little club, and we've got little membership cards. It's pretty neat.
I was gonna pull it out, but then I realized it's got like all like a bunch of, I think, my license numbers on there or something. Like, no, yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Is it my turn again?
No, it is mine.
Oh wow.
Sorry,
No, you're quite all right.
Trying to light this little teeny tiny bong.
Yeah.
A little pink bong. Yeah. What would you roll?
Pink bong. I rolled a 1, so that activates your wheat fields.
Thank you.
And
so back to my listening to a man climax in the other room while someone touched my feet.
So
there for once wasn't me.
Listening to a man climax in the other room. So what did you hear? Like Shazam, or like
no. So
how do you know a man came in the other room?
All right. So first of all, there's a very distinct kind of sound when someone's jerking someone off. And it's you hear that like
It's stirring macaroni.
Yeah, it's that like kind of sound.
You're chopping broccoli.
And
it is my turn.
Throughout the experience,
what did you roll?
I rolled it a 1 when I rolled. I declared that I rolled a 1 and that it activated your wheat fields.
I grabbed my coins.
She grabbed her coins. Did
People
you grab
watching
your coins?
on YouTube,
we may fuck up because we are both bored and baked.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Emphasis on baked.
I'm just really tired.
Actually, before coming over here, I smoked a blunt with my ex-wife's boyfriend, and we got pretty stony, but feeling really good. There were some nice sativas. It was for the life of me, I can't remember what he said it was blended with, but some of it was that Cinderella 99, which we smoked together on an earlier episode of Bored and Baked. I don't remember which one, though. We might have to go and...
Just watch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you just happen to watch them all to help us with that bit of trivia.
Cafes.
Fuck you. How much do I owe you?
You owe him 1, and you owe me 2.
1 for you, 2
because I opened my shopping mall.
Look at you, Mr. Big Money.
Yeah. Oh, macaroni boat. Okay. So there's the sound when you're getting jerked off. Now, You also will hear that sound when you're getting a massage sometimes, because they like to do a little bang on your back.
Oh, I don't
They'll
like
like
that.
slap your back. Jesus, it's still smoking too.
Cheapers, creepers. That is more of the Jabberwocky, and that is a lot of keef in there.
Yeah, it's a very
Oh, criminy.
bad patty.
Patty's concerned.
Yeah.
All right, come here.
So, I
I'm here
rolled
to
a
the
5.
rescue.
I took
Oh,
from
that's
my
a cat butthole,
forest,
sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
Come
Yeah,
here,
it's a
Patty.
very crystally
Come on,
Did everybody
Patty.
get for their forest?
strain. I don't have any
That's a good
forests.
one.
Okay.
Shelly, how many forests do you have? 2?
I have.
Here's 2
2?
coins.
I rolled a 5.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Was
Woo!
that your 10 or?
No, that was a cat.
Alright, and then
Bad
for
pattern.
my turn, I open my train station,
That was Patty.
and now it is your turn.
He's a cute kitty cat. Okay. So yeah, so you can hear
Cafe, 2
No,
coins.
no. Sorry, I do have money.
those sounds.
Your hand was covering it.
So yeah, you're hearing a J-O.
I'm hearing some.
A
some
sweet J-O.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you roll, Ryan?
J-O-Nays.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
A 3.
Okay, never mind.
If it's a 3, it's a for me.
And I'm getting my feet rubbed, and
Yeah, you are.
And it's turning you on, of course.
Jesus.
no.
I'll just-
I'm
Okay,
gonna
well-
go with no.
Okay.
Because right now I don't know
Oh.
for sure. There you go. Is that,
Oh,
is that better?
thank you. Okay.
I don't know for sure if that's what it was.
Okay,
So it
okay.
couldn't turn me on just yet.
Okay.
So 5.
I have a French restaurant.
Yes.
That'll be 6 coins, please.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, it's 5 plus 1.
Wait a minute. Have you opened any?
No,
If you-
No.
I haven't opened
Then
anything.
nothing.
I get
sorry.
no.
No, I
don't owe
don't.
you any money.
You don't have a second landmark open.
No, I do not.
I thought you did. I am sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, so yeah,
You're
you're hearing the sounds that you don't yet know are
Yeah.
a jack off sound.
100%, because again, those noises can sometimes hear those
Right.
in a massage, type setting. So 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna buy the publisher.
Nice.
I really gotta open up my trays so I can start rolling
Can I get
twos.
another doodle? Thank you.
Patty, you were out of control tonight, sir.
So's a story.
Well, come on, man. Okay,
Excuse me, Patty.
so,
4.
Yep. 4 for floor jerds.
I have
1 floor.
I'm buying a
flower orchard. Thank you.
publisher as well.
Okay, Patty, get out of here.
And out comes a stadium and a business center.
Not bad.
So and like normally that's at the end,
Yeah.
and then I kept hearing it like every now and then.
Okay.
And then at a certain point I heard the woman ask if he wanted dry or suck.
Okay, that's pretty unambiguous.
Yeah, and I was like, no, she's saying sock, like maybe like your sock's wet. Do you want me to dry them for you? And and then he goes, dry, I get suck someplace else.
As you do.
So-
Yeah, I mean, I don't go to Carrabba's for endless, soup, salad, and breadsticks.
You go to
I think you're
I go
thinking
to
about
Olive Garden.
Garden.
Yeah, no, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't go to Carrabba's.
Right.
I go to Carrabba's for the mezzaluna, and that's
Exactly.
it. Because everything else they make is garbage now.
Red Lobster gets me out every 2 years for endless shrimp.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I fully get it.
That last commercial actually really bothered me. I'm like, why are they putting cheese on shrimp?
The
Let's-
Fiesta shrimp, super duper good.
Ugh.
They ended up being my favorite thing. They were like shrimp nachos.
Gross. What'd you roll?
I don't know. You really like that
He rolled it a
seafood
4.
nachos at Nacho Mama's,
I
though.
do love me some.
God,
He
you
rolled
were
it a
ch-
4.
You rolled it a 4.
I rolled a 4.
Did you?
I bought a members only.
Yeah,
card.
it's Shelly's turn.
Okay. Oh, he threw me a coin. That's what it was. Okay, thank you.
5.
You still haven't opened anything.
5, and I get 2 for this. 1, 2, and
Yeah, open that train station.
I am. Shut up.
Open it.
All right. All right. I'm doing it.
Yes.
Alright.
Come over to the dark side.
2 dice roll. So,
9. Nothing.
Fanfare.
Woohoo! So apparently this guy gets his suck on somewhere else.
Yeah.
Which I'm also, at the same time, like, I don't tell, like, my nail salon that, like, I go get stuff from somewhere else, or, like...
Well, yeah,
any
but that's
type
a
of
different sort of
service.
transaction.
I guess, but,
I mean,
like...
I find
if they're
sometimes
offering- Yeah.
like... Sometimes I find interacting with salespeople to be awkward anyway.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, you're dealing with another human being, and even though they're representing the face of the company, you feel obligated to kind of connect with them. So you fill that silence with words. You know, you feel the need to explain why you're not going to splurge and get sucked,
right?
Because this is
really,
Walmart.
I'm gonna go to Target.
You came in with a tug budget. You don't want to be rude. I mean. Oh, God, this whole situation is just so... Can we stop talking about it? Because it just makes me feel bad and uncomfortable. And you were giving them your money, which, I mean, in some ways is good, because I'm sure that's nice, like, well, at least all I have to do is rub these feet. Like...
I thought that, but then also, like, aren't you also kind of like, I don't know, man, I've gotten pretty good at these hand jobs. Like, he paid for an hour, but I only had to deal with this disgusting human being for 10 minutes. But yeah, so that happened, and then I was like, no, maybe I'm misunderstanding. And then I heard some, like, noises.
Oh,
so
that's terrible.
I heard some noises, and then I hear her say, "Are you finished? Are you all finished?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm finished. That was great, thanks."
All right, yeah.
Then she walks out, makes eye contact with me, washes her hand, and walks back. And I'm like, "You're the woman who tried to take off my underwear. I think you were trying to doodle my booter."
Oh.
So yeah, it was an interesting time sat by all.
I wonder what the tips are like that they're like really just going
on a
for
short,
it like
mushroomy,
Alright,
generally awkward.
Yeah. Maybe have some. I rolled an 8. I got nothing. I got 1.
Yeah, he's got the mackerel boat.
Fuck you.
Loose views on morals.
Yeah, no, I like it's
Voted
gotta
for
be
Hogan.
Fuck that guy. But yeah, that was a little political. The humor there.
for the politics
The
heads
mayor,
out there.
Governor, the fuck is he? Something of.
So I got no money,
I got no
but
money. Don't.
I'm gonna do a business center, cha-cha-cha, for your. No, I'll do your tuna boat.
Oh, he's got 2. Oh, that's not
Thank
nice. He had 2. Yeah, so that was an interesting time, and
And I get 1 coin with which I purchase. That's.
also it's next to an Aldi's. So, like, do you think they know what's going on next door?
I mean,
Do you think they
yeah,
know?
no, absolutely. Because I guarantee
have you
you.
reported it?
No, I'm not reporting it. I'm not going to get them in trouble for
I mean, I appreciate your
middle school type prostitution.
I appreciate your unwillingness to snitch. But,
I mean, I've told a lot of people.
yeah, no, exactly.
They're going to get shut down pretty quick. My sister.
Oh, I know people
also
that
has
have big
been there.
mouths.
Post it on Facebook.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Amy,
Give them a
sister,
shout out. I heard if you're only getting tug stuff, like, go somewhere else for suck, but if you're only getting tug stuff,
like,
God.
part of me want to be like, did that dude just get jerked off, like, really
Just
loudly?
yell it really
The woman who's rubbing my feet did not make eye contact with me during all of this, like, sound that was going on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
can't blame
and then
her.
she yelled at her coworker for being too loud. She was like, "Hey, I'm trying to rub this bitch's feet." She doesn't want to hear about that nasty man. But yeah, no. Amy has apparently also gone to some places where like she went once and then she went back a second time and she was like, "What happened to the buildings?" They're like, "Oh, they got shut down. They were doing some stuff."
Yeah, see, I've only ever been to reputable places.
Well, I know a place. Do you want to go?
I have no desire to go to a disreputable joint.
Yeah, but now we can 100% know for sure. 2 for ranches, 1 coin for me. Mwah, mwah.
Wait a minute, you've also got a bakery. So you've got a ranch and a bakery.
I got 2 coins. Thank you. Well,
you're
I'm
welcome.
going to open up my harbor.
There you go.
Bam.
Crazy.
Yeah. Moving stuff, shaking up some things.
Damn. I'm going to use the magical powers of the harbor to activate tuna boats, bitches.
Make my dick so soft right now.
Everybody gets a tuna boat. For 9.
Wow, that's
Although
a
some of us get 2 tuna boats, so that's 18.
Wow.
Some of us are gonna rot in hell for gloating, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
Ooh, Patty's watching the smoke.
Sorry. It got away from me.
That was smoke. Yeah. Hi, Patty.
I'm going to purchase a apple orchard.
I did tell you before you went on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Before you went on a trip, when you went on your trip, because you guys were driving through Nevada and going to Vegas. I did say, I was like, I'd be okay with you if you got some ham stuff.
I chose
I
not
was
to.
lying, though. I
Well,
would have totally been like, you're disgusting.
Patrick, I wanted to see what was down there.
To be fair, Las Vegas was really fucking wild and very short-lived. We drove through the Strip, and at a fucking red light, the SUV next to us got blown up by a Fiat going, I'd say easily 50.
Easy
Yeah.
50. Just like
Wow.
did not even try and brake, just fucking like slammed into the
Well, I
back.
think he
of
tried to break it like the
the
last moment.
very last second I saw his fucking lights
But
come
yeah,
on. I was like
had to be drunk.
looking at Sam to talk to him like, all right, let's get the fuck out of Vegas. Like we literally just drove through to see the Strip.
Yeah.
And like even that was like kind of stressful because there was like a bunch of traffic getting in because apparently people need to gamble at 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. That's a thing.
Like we got in, drove the Strip, we were like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. And then it like literally it felt like Vegas looked at us and was like, you don't belong here, get out.
Basically,
Like, it's just this car just fucking rails a car clear through the intersection.
A tiny little Fiat 500 pushed Ford Explorer, I think, but a full-size SUV through the intersection into a minivan, which then incurred damage. Like it enough force to put a parked SUV across a whole intersection. Just wild.
Did you guys pull like serious? Oh
Jesus
Christ,
fucking
Patty.
Christ, Patty!
Good job. So those are the cats. One of the cats.
This is one of
it'll be fine,
the fun things about playing a game with cats in the area. As I'm sure some or all of our viewers may at least know about. Even if you're not a cat owner, I'm sure you've seen
Quirky cat
owners.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. Nothing to get all upset.
Well, it's also because like they adore Shelly,
Yeah.
so they're always more active whenever she's playing with us. Whose turn was
In
it?
past videos, we've actually put them in another room with wet food just to keep them busy. But
I believe you still haven't rolled yet.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
These are yours.
Pretty sure you haven't rolled yet, so go ahead and roll.
So did you guys pull a series finale of Seinfeld?
No, well, okay, so we actually stopped to see if we needed to render aid, and luckily for us, because this was the last fucking traffic light, we were stopped at the light, and right next to us, within maximum 15 feet of the car, boom! Luckily for us, in the gas station on the corner right next to us was a police officer.
Yeah.
Lights
flicked on, rolled right out immediately.
Yeah, I did the proper thing. I stopped. I pulled into the gas station to see if we needed to call 911, and the police officer was already there. So we at that point said, "Okay, he's got everything in hand."
Yeah,
there are other witnesses here. We were on a tight schedule because it was, I think, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And we needed to get back to the Grand Canyon
yeah.
to go sleep.
Welcome to the Grand Canyon. Wow, this is great. All right, let's go drive a couple hours out to Vegas, and then we'll just come back.
Yeah.
Let's do...
Yeah, no, we took a really weird and wild trip across America. Yeah. But it was very neat. We got more of a Vegas experience, I think, than people that go and spend
gamble
8 hours
all night.
gambling.
Yeah,
we were in there for a half an hour. We nailed it.
We spent I don't know, $4 getting drinks and maybe a meat stick at the gas station right before we hit Vegas.
Yeah.
And so that's all the money we spent in Vegas. What is
dice? Yeah, and fondling the dice.
I mean, they're right there.
That's a bit of a stretch.
10.
Apple orchards?
Apple orchards.
Or you could use your harbor.
I could use my harbor, and then I have a members only club, and it would be a 12. What do you want what is this?
No, I'm waiting to. Are you doing apple orchards or tuna boats?
Ooh.
Well, you also have a fruit and vegetable market, so it's not just your tuna boat.
He's also got a members only club.
I do.
So he'll get all 15 of your current coins for your one tuna boat.
And her fruit and vegetable market.
Your one tuna boat.
How many wheat fields do you have?
I have 3 wheat fields.
And one flower orchard. And 2 apple orchards. So that's 12 coins.
Plus whatever she'd get from the tuna boat.
Right.
So you have to decide if you'd
rather
play it safe.
It would be a small net win. Or you get 6 coins from your 2 apple orchards.
Which would allow you to... No, you can't.
She'd be one short.
Yeah, it'd be one short from opening your Moon Tower.
Ooh.
So, what you gonna do, brother?
Could open my amusement park. Right?
You could open your amusement park, though.
That's always a safe bet. Amusement park's
Why'd
pretty
you
sweet.
Get the members only club.
What? How the fuck's that my fault?
Because he's made out of Dixon balls.
Yeah. Alright.
That's Dixon eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd get 6 versus lose 15, and then whatever I get from tuna boats plus 2.
So it'd be 12 plus whatever you get from the tuna boat, but you'd lose your 15, or you can play it safe and just do your 2 apple orchards.
Do you have apple orchards?
I have an apple orchard. But the thing is, we've all got tuna boats, and he's got a members only club.
Yes, fuck him.
Amen.
Alright, I'm gonna get my 6 on.
Okay.
It's an apple orchard.
I'll take it.
And then I'm gonna open up my amusement park.
Dope shit, bro.
That's gotta be very jarring too, to just be like, well, we saw Vegas.
Oh yeah, no,
and
it was fucking wild. It was bananas.
I love it. Just because of the car accident. You didn't go in, you didn't go to any strip clubs, you didn't
no
gamble.
Strip clubs,
didn't need to.
No bunny ranches, no fucking blackjack.
I had
no
all I
poker,
could stomach of
no
Vegas.
one-armed bandits, no fucking buffets. Like Vegas looked at us and we said, no thanks.
Not for me, kitty cat.
Yeah, please no. I'm all for debauchery, but you know what? Just not my. I don't think it's my thing. Just even looking at it was like a visual assault.
Yeah. It's very bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle that many lights. I'd be like.
I like the idea of an up all night
sunglasses.
town, but not if the only things for me to do are play slots and chain smoke. Well, I do love chain smoking. But
yeah.
trying
New
to
York is
stop
better.
that.
They're up
What?
pretty late, New York. You get pizza.
Oh yeah, New York's cool as fuck, bro.
French restaurant,
Stuff
6
going
coins.
on there.
That's a bummer because I don't even have anything that gains me on a 5.
And forests. Gracias, senor.
All right.
So, how many states left have you never been to?
Well, we didn't do anything south
You didn't go
of
to
like
Hawaii.
Kansas. Well,
Alaska.
no, we did not drive to
No.
Hawaii or Alaska. We skirted Washington, but we never actually entered Washington State. We really just went along the northern border of Oregon. And he purchases a pizza joint. Scoop
Because he
do.
really likes Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
He
So
does.
I
You do.
I
Who
love Ryan
doesn't?
Reynolds. I loved Ryan
He's a
Reynolds before
delight.
he was Deadpool.
yeah, no, I liked him back in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place before it was Two Guys and a Girl.
What do you want for
One
yourself?
coin,
he's
please.
got a-
I
he's
just
got a
bought that
pizza
pizza
joint.
joint like right in
All
front
right,
of you.
I have a publisher.
Oh, snip snap.
So I get 1 coin from each player for each coffee cup and toast.
That's after your cheese factory. You get paid for your cheese factory.
Okay, I'll get my cheese factory first. Get 3 coins from the bank for every ranch, which I have 1, so I get 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And now I get...
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 coins.
That is important why like the thing goes in order though, because I got my pizza joint money from her.
Right.
And then she just got immediately back for her publisher.
Yep.
Say 14.
So I did have something to give her though.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah,
otherwise
give her
she would have
shit.
rolled that publisher and I would have like sat there and I would have been like, me, I don't have to pay you anything.
But that's the transactional nature of the game. Like
Yeah.
that's economy.
I open my shopping mall.
So they keep that
Nice.
cycle going.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. What you get?
10.
10?
So, unfortunately, everybody's got members-only clubs, so it's just an apple orchard. I have not opened my amusement park yet, but that's fine. That's fine. 15,
Ryan Reynolds is a delight.
20.
Indeed.
Actually, I really enjoy. There's a lesser-known movie that he did called The Voices, where he plays. Well, I don't want to give it away. Honestly, it's a movie that if you just go into it expecting a great Ryan Reynolds performance, and you're open to maybe it's sort of a very dark comedy, it's really a treasure.
I was actually hoping that you were going to talk about the X-Men movie that he was in.
Do you love that movie?
Now, you don't have any money on hand, right?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, this is better for you.
Rolling an 11?
Yeah, because as opposed to like bumping it for tuna boats.
Yeah, no point for that.
Yeah.
I just grabbed a handful of money. I didn't even count it yet. Alright, 2,
Bitch.
3. So not actually a lot.
Well, it's still doubled though, so it's 12.
Yeah, it's 12. Which is not bad.
Yeah, that's a tidy sum. Very respectable in many circles.
I'm gonna take another tuna boat.
Going along on tuna.
I love tuna.
Yeah. Regular fishmonger.
Motherfucker salmon. Tuna.
I don't understand why you don't like
Machi
this.
machi.
Fuck salmon. I don't like it. I don't trust it.
Well,
Yeah.
that sounds racist on the face of it.
I don't know, man. Like, they're in there, they're, like, fucking hanging out with bears and
Swimming
splashing
upstream.
around on
Just
old
spooting out their
logs and
eggs
shit.
and
Yeah,
stuff
just
everywhere.
squirting eggs everywhere.
3 cafes.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
How much
I will
money you
take
want?
1 coin,
One
please.
coin.
I'd like
Sam
2
gets
coins,
2.
please.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
Thank you, please.
I really feel like you're making a bigger deal of this.
They don't want to pay you anything.
Okay. Understandable.
Stadium.
Makes sense.
Should I buy a stadium?
You know, I'm of the opinion that it's a little on the weak side.
Yeah, for 6 coins, I've never felt like I've gotten quite the... Maybe if you play with all 5 players, which we were going to try and arrange more guests this week, but once again, we're feeling kind of tired and lazy, so... sorry about that, but we'll get on it.
You guys
now
are
that
stuck
we're back
with
me. And getting in the groove.
At this point, you should probably know and love Shelly, not only for her witty banter, but also her great gameplay. So that's either a 2 or a 3. What a conundrum for me.
Jesus Christ.
What?
It's funny.
Go fudge yourself. I think because of the distribution of ranches, that it's a 3. So I will gladly pay you 1.
Thank you.
And I will make 1 from my bakery.
Damn, how many ranges you got, Ryan? 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to buy another apple orchard.
This is the part where we get really, like, stingy with trying to let anyone else gain any
I don't want to open up a new spot on the board. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I'll just keep taking these demolition companies. There's 16 of them. Alright.
May I see the grinder when you get a chance?
I don't smoke weed, but I love grinding weed. It's a lot of fun.
No, you don't.
You
used to like be like, I'll do that for you. I'm like,
you're like
now if I
making
ask, you're like,
That's because I have carpal tunnel.
That's because I was gonna
all
go
the
do
hand
the
jobs at my
dishes.
part-time job. I lied. It was me. I was the one giving hand jobs. No. No, I got carpal tunnel for other reasons. But 7.
Alright.
You've got the only pizza joint in town.
Yeah.
I do, but more so, I've got 2 cheese factories and 2 ranches.
It's like
You cheesy motherfucker.
That's another 12.
You make the weed. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like you get these big pieces of weed, and then you crumble them up into dust.
Well, this is actually very small pieces of weed. This is my Ghost Plain Haze, which is very tiny, very dense little buds.
Nice. Except for when you cook it, then it just smells like weed. But when it's not cooked... Oh, you grind it upside down, Liz?
What I found was for the vape, it keeps everything more together, so this way you get more of the keef in the vape. And I feel like it makes it tastier. That's a 5. I've got a French restaurant, which will be 6 coins, please.
God, I have 6 coins, you dick. Are you proud of yourself?
I am. I am very proud of
I
myself.
get 2 for my forests. I have 2 coins. I don't know what to do. Buy a flower shop. That's like a nice bad dog. That's what that sounds like.
What?
That's like the extremes. Like that sounds just like the bad dog we were talking about earlier, where he's like that's what that is. It's just the nicer version of the
A little more passive aggressive as opposed to outright aggressive.
Yeah.
Whoa, a lot of English on that. 5, 3, or 6. I think I've rolled a 6. I don't get any money, but I do get to make a tradesies. I do get to make a tradesies. Let's see.
I'm not even gonna look at him.
But
Because I know I'm just gonna want to slap him and then he just pummel me into the floor.
I mean, if you slap the card out of his hand, like that doesn't mean that he has it, right? It's how you said barbershop. Yeah, there's no barbershops in this game. We sometimes talk about making an expansion pack where we make our own cards. We should have a barbershop.
Shelly?
Fuck. Yeah. Gross.
I'd like your tuna boat, please.
Ah, you son of a cunt! Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. Yes.
Ooh, speaking of putting some English on it.
I mean,
That's like Heinz 57 right there. You are wildin', son.
zippity doo dah.
Speaking of wildin', the way the dice landed on the cards, like nice and flat.
Yeah.
Like there was a clear. There, you didn't have to re-roll.
Yeah, there's no like in the NFL when they're like, we gotta watch that again.
Instant replay.
We can't just call it. We're just whiny.
8.
I did watch.
But you opened your amusement park, so that's
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
That's another turn for Ryan.
nice.
Oh shit!
Oh
Have I done any doubles there?
You just not since you opened your amusement park.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 3 coins for my macaroni pose.
Also, while you were gone, I watched the end of what was the show? The Full Monty.
Oh,
Okay.
I haven't seen
Just
that movie
the
since I
end?
was a kid. Well, I was already there, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna
what
look
did
at
you
these
do
guys'
watching that
butts.
as a kid?
My parents were really good at, like, my dad especially would, like, just let it, like, one time he, as a family movie night, he let us watch A Clockwork Orange. My sister was, like, 8. It opens with a rape scene, just to let you
Wow.
know. Yeah, my dad was, like, as a kid, like, he, like,
There's another weird one, too.
well, we would watch The Terminator a lot and Silence of the Lambs. Like, as
No, those are cool.
yeah, but like in elementary school, like
I mean-
when parents are like, "Well, I would never let my child watch a PG-13 movie," and I'm just like quoting Hannibal Lecter and shit. Like that's a little weird. I'm like, "I'm gonna mix ya," you know, like that's that's a little weird to have like a little kid being like, "I can smell your."
I mean, it would be weirder if you actually mixed the kid. Like that.
Yeah,
would-
where'd I get that semen from?
Oh,
This is so fucking weird.
just some sort of fucking semen bandit as a small child.
Like some kids, like you know, they like hide candy bars.
Right? Yeah.
They can eat them.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's that? A 10?
That's a 12.
That's a 12.
Yeah,
Alright, who's got the first members only club?
I
Just her.
have the members only club.
There's 3 coins.
3 coins, great. And now Sam's got 3 tuna boats. God, are you sure it's gonna be? Oh, you got 2 tuna boats in your thing. All right, that's why.
Alright, so I need the money, Shelly. I want that fucking sweet, sweet moon tower.
Well, the thing is, Shelly, you were, in my estimation, doing better than Ryan. So I needed to keep you down.
Yeah, Sam's got this like, I'm not gonna bully someone. I'm gonna like try to play the field evenly and steal 1 card from earlier.
Yeah,
I knew it was coming.
I am
You're a
egalitarian and equal opportunity in as much as I absolutely can be. All right, so you've gotten your fruit and veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Roll them tunas.
I'm rolling.
Roll them tuna boats.
6. Lucky number 6.
You get 12.
I get 18.
Yeah, I knew that math.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Just so tired and high.
We're almost there, folks. We are coming along nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, we opened the moon tower.
That's a 7.
That's a publisher. Well,
I will take 1 coin, please.
Yep.
So I can give it back to you with your publisher.
Thank you. Alright, publisher. Coffee cups. Oh, do I get my cheese factory first?
Okay, so it's all restaurants and shops, right?
Yes,
Shoppies.
coffee cups and
Yes.
breads.
Okay, I have 3 coins.
Thank you.
You get those.
You get 3 from me because I gave you one of my old shoppies.
Really? 1 bakery and 2 restaurants. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
On my ranch, I get 3 coins from the bank. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I dropped a coin.
Just take another one off the table.
Hold on. Can you see my face?
No.
Okay, good. This secret face.
2.
2,
Yeah, that's my
4,
special face.
6, 8, 10. Well, really, I think, you know, like some people get like the anonymous masks or whatever.
God.
I think we should get those weird butthole masks
This
from
Ghost
the
Plane
wall.
Haze tastes like fucking menthol orange. It's like floor cleaner.
I think this.
That is weird.
Like Pine Sol.
That's the power of Pine Sol, baby.
Huh. Ghost Plane Haze. Alrighty. Let's see what kind of ride we're in for.
It's because it tastes like jet fuel.
I don't think I'm gonna buy anything.
Anything.
Not a
Nothing.
thing.
Maybe a family restaurant.
I mean,
Who gets money on that?
You do.
If I roll it.
No, when somebody else rolls it. So you've got 2 opportunities for us to roll a 9 or a 10, and you to get 3 coins because you've already opened your shopping mall.
Okay, or you could buy furniture.
You do have 2 forests. It's not a terrible investment.
That's a decent payout on an 8.
Alright. I'm totally gonna get a tuna boat or a macaroni boat's gonna fucking fall out of here. Oh, it's another furniture factory. Alright, that works out.
May I have the other?
Yes, you can have the other.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should just stop trying to pass that to me.
Oh, sorry. I'm not paying attention. I'm staring at that fucking shit fuck roll.
Yeah. Some stinky weed.
So that's 10.
It's 10.
Yep, just a 10.
Oh man. So you know it's like getting close to the end because we're like super concentrated.
Alrighty, so this is 30 coins, and my airport is open.
Now you only need 1 more?
Yep. And it is Ryan's turn. But we will undoubtedly be talking about our wild and expansive cross-country trip for the next several installments of Bored and Baked. It's
Sorry, Ryan just shrugged his shoulders like, eh.
Well, the thing is, we did so much, and it took up so much of our time that I feel like things will come up and they will be related back. Like, we haven't even touched on half of the activities that we did. Going in and actually being in the audience at a taping of Harmontown. All of the 3 days at the festival. The weird fucking vomiting sickness that I got from that tofu house.
Yeah, let's hear about your food poisoning. Didn't we have an episode where we talked about throw up a lot?
We may have.
I don't know if you guys ever posted. That was maybe a practice episode, but I liked the one about talking about throw up.
Yeah, no, I have that saved actually. I still have that. Yeah, like we talk about fucking like embarrassing vomiting stories for like half an hour straight. It's not a bad episode.
I know.
It's
I
going up
thoroughly
eventually.
enjoyed the vomit.
But,
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
What number are you doing? 10, 8, 6, 6, 8, 10.
When you picked the 10, does that mean you rolled doubles? Or you?
No, I did not roll doubles, but I don't even have my amusement park open.
That's alright.
That was part of why I did it the way I did it. When I did it that
it's
way.
a 10. I'm making it a 12. I have no money to give. I'm like kamikazeing. So 12 for my things.
This Ghost Plane Haze will make you kamikaze. Get it? Holy dick!
11, so that's 22.
Wow, I think Sam's gonna win this game.
Unless you do something pretty
I
dope
know,
this coming
unless something
turn.
happens where I get to take all of his money.
If I roll a 12, if I roll, or actually I'd have to roll an 18.
I open my airport. Return.
I opened my airport. Did you hear my tummy make that noise?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
I got the night.
11.
11. It's not.
Oh, you got a soda bottling plant and a fruit and vegetable market.
Yeah. All right. So how many monies do I get? 2 coins from the bank for each wheat. 2 for.
How many restaurantes
6, 8,
do you have,
10,
Ryan?
12.
Because she's got a soda bottling plant, so she needs to know how many restaurants
3.
you got. So 5 coins from us plus 1 restaurant for you.
Okay, yeah, I was doing
So-
my fruit and vegetable thing first.
Well,
But
okay.
yeah, 14. I'm gonna get that first.
6.
Alright, and then
6.
settle. 6.
Yep, I was just counting it up for you.
Did you count my stuff too?
Because you've only got one restaurant, right? Just the members only club.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the only, yep.
Just that one. Okay.
Yep. So 6.
So 6. I get 6 from the bank.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh man, I could have been winning too. 20.
Jeez whiz, this stuff is...
Well, that's 30,
Tasty.
so my airport's open, and I win! Just kidding, my moon tower's not open.
It's pretty good though.
Is that like an Uno where you can, like, fuck with you guys, and if you guys don't catch it, then I get to get away with it?
No.
Uno.
This Ghost Plane Haze comes in at 24%
I hope you lose
THC.
all of your money, Sam.
It's very strong. 4 or 5.
That sounds.
Hey, pretty cute.
I think it's a 4. That's 2 coins for me. Shelly, you get 2 coins. Brian, you get 1 coin, and then I open my amusement park.
You win.
Yes. 16 coins. And that's it, kids.
Yay.
You'll have to tune in to the next installment of Bored and Baked to hear more wild and crazy stories of America. Like, for instance, when we stopped in the town with 8 of the world's largest things.
I don't like to brag, Sam. I don't want to just talk about our trip. I wanna expand on us as people during.
No,
the
no, no.
Us as
episodes.
people took trip.
No, do you hear that? They're better than all of you watching.
No, we're not
because
better.
They've seen the world's largest mailbox.
No, we're not better. It's just we got to experience some really cool Americana stuff that I think a lot of people don't necessarily get to experience. And I think that
There was that gas station with all the dead animals in it.
Yeah, they had.
There's a pet store like that down the street from us.
It wasn't just a gas station. It was the Kansas Wildlife. You took some pictures of it. Did you get the name of it? Because it was the Kansas Wildlife something, and it was dead animals that were examples of all of the animals you could find in Kansas.
It's like we shot this baby bear for
Yeah.
your amusement.
Aww.
And we put it in this truck
really
stop
cute.
roadside attraction that also had gas. Like, we literally, when we stopped in to take a leak and, like, walk around and see if there were any exotic jerkies.
We got roadkill jerky.
Oh, sick.
Well, it's
It's
called
not actually made out
roadkill.
of. Yeah, it's like because it's like 7 different types of.
Yeah, it was there
meat.
all sorts. It
Yeah.
had elk and venison and
Awesome.
that brand. We actually got some pheasant jerky. We got some duck jerky. We got the jackalope, which was
Jackalope.
rabbit and some other stuff.
Rabbit, pork, and elk, or venison.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, just like it's some really cool stuff that we don't necessarily get around here. But be that as it may, I think that we are, for the time being, beat. And
I am definitely cashed. I have to tinkle so bad. Like, I cannot wait to leave this table. But good game.
Yeah,
Close
great game.
Yeah. Like I enjoyed sitting down with everyone. Thank you for thank you for joining us and watching, and I guess listening about our trip.
yeah, and if you intend
and
to,
Shelly's awkward foot rub tragedy,
and don't forget, if you like it, and if you want to remember to hear more of our fun things that we did, or weird things that we've
If you
seen
want,
or heard.
if you want to sit down with
Subscribe.
us and watch a game,
Subscribe.
yeah, you could
It
like
doesn't
and
hurt.
subscribe if you want.
Yeah.
You guys have to talk about
I think
commenting.
I think we've beaten this.
I mean, there's stuff to comment on.
We've beaten this to death. Let's just
Yeah.
let him go to bed.
Pass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed.
You're just tired.
I'm gonna tinkle
You
and
big
go
old
to
sleepyhead.
bed. Oh yeah, a little bit.
Alrighty. Yeah, so I think...
Thank you for joining us. We always appreciate it.
Very much so.
America, it was great seeing
Thanks
you.
for stopping by.
It was an amazing
Yeah,
short trip.
we'll talk about all of the other states we were in.
Yeah. Night.
State of high. You guys were high.